All right, everybody. Eric here, back at it again, Traveling Trading Trades. We're going to recap everything here with the 30 days, 30 trades segment that I'm doing for you guys here. You guys are going to watch me execute these trades for the next 30 days or the next 30 trades, whichever comes first. And we're going to hopefully learn a little bit of stuff here, okay? So I did trade on Friday. For you guys that know me, know my rules. I usually don't like to trade on Fridays because of the market activity and things like that. However, sometimes there is some opportunity that presents itself, and Friday pre-market definitely had that happen. So I'll recap that trade here real quick for you guys, and then retouch on where we're at so far in the trades. We are at about what, six trades now, two, four, six trades altogether, and what it is December 8th. So hopefully we end up this month pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and uh, jump into it. I'll kind of recap the whole purpose and segment of this 30 days trades for you guys that don't know. We are doing 30 days and 30 trades so I can help show you guys out there who don't think that this is an actual job, how the whole process works, what trading entails most for the most part, and really just to give you guys some kind of proof and concept despite the things that you hear negatively about trading, for those of you who do aspire to be day traders and take this actually seriously, okay? Um, yes, statistically, most people do fail at trading, but that's because it's very, very difficult to do. So, just want you to know that it is possible. So, for those of you that don't know my trading style and profits and the premise of it, basically I do small cap, uh, basically for large account growth, and we can get into the details and nuts and ins and outs and questions about that later on. But right now, that's pretty much what I do. Okay, small cap stocks. So I'm pretty much trading during the trading hours, if not sooner. But that's pretty much what we're going to focus on here, and it's really made for account growth. And it's really easy to do once you kind of get the hang of it, but it takes a while to get a hang of it. So right now with the 30 days, 30 trades, we're going to keep everything the same as far as what I normally trade with, which again is within that price range of $1 to $20 stocks. Okay, no more than 500 shares. That's my limit. Um, Trading style wise, you guys can do however you want. Again, I'm a bullish trader. For those of you who know how I trade, just fits me most. That's my personality. So that's mainly what we're going to be focused on here. Um, Obviously, the amount of capital that everyone asks me that we're trading with, it's going to range anywhere between 500 to 10,000. In that capital range, because obviously 500 shares at $20, that's pretty much what you're going to end up getting there at that point. So that's what we're going to be working on as far as the capital goes. For those of you who are asking about that, so never trading no more than $10,000 in a position. I can do that. Again, you want to handle yours to be as tolerant as you want. Okay. But yeah, let's go and get into the trade of LELBT. So this one was a pre-market trade that I took. Fairly simple, fairly quickly. Um, Found it. We came into the market. As a matter of fact, let me pull up here. We came into the market off the watch list, looking at ZABL basically and TRA off of the other day. And then we got the alert for ALBT pretty early, I believe, in the pre-market. We got the alert around $5.92 there. Trying to remember at what point I got into it, but that's pretty much our first alert there. But coming into the market though, we were looking at ZABO and a few others that was on the watch list, but that's pretty much how it ended up being there. Okay, so this is kind of like a little bit of what I was looking at. For those of you who are wondering, uh, what we're looking at on the charts there. So let's kind of take a look at ALBT and how that kind of played out, because this one was fairly simple if you were up early enough to execute this trade, because the setup was pretty obvious if you're trading bullishly. Okay. Obviously, first alert that goes through, you want to wait for some pullback there, right? And I didn't get into this bad boy at $6.13, I believe it was. But again, we got the alert at like $5 and what, 90 something cents. So, but which is pretty much around here, around this time frame, I believe. If not, probably here. Let me actually take the time here to see what that was. First alert for it was ALBT $5.92 at 4:32 a.m. So we got it around here. And again, for those of you who are not in the alerts channel and getting these things, you need to be. I don't know how you're finding stocks. If you are finding them, you're finding them way too late till it's too late to do anything, which it's going to put you at a disadvantage. Okay, so make sure you guys are in alerts and you're keeping up with that because by the time you hear about it, it's going to be too late. Okay, so you need to have some, whether it's your own skin or whatever, but these alerts make it much more easier, especially if you're trading small caps. For those of you who are beginners and new, it's pretty much the easiest thing to do. But yeah, we got it around 4 o'clock there. So pretty much, you get the alert, right? It washes in, washes out. Support is there. So now it's grinding along the rest of the day. I was really conservative with this trade too, especially since it was pre-market on a Friday. You guys know me. I'm not going to be greedy. And those of you who don't know, that's pretty much the purpose of it. And of course, if you're in pre-market, what's the rule? You want to get out pre-market, right? So this was like a small little 11% gain here for me. But you can see here, you have plenty ample time even as the squeeze forward indicator is kind of letting you know that, buy orders are getting executed, sell orders getting executed, of time frames and movement of what you can do. Even you had a good level of support here. And for those of you who know how the market structure works, this is an easy way to find an entry point at this point in time if you're going to be bullish. Okay. So yeah, this was a pretty easy trade. And what I like about this too is that you guys know that, obviously the way the alerts work, I'm never getting in there, the first alert. So unlike some places you might go to that do like alerts and things like that, which kind of sucks, but unfortunately, just like with every industry, there are like scammers out there. These guys will get into the trade, then they'll tell you afterwards, and then they'll just basically dump on you. I give you guys proof in the pudding every day that I'm not pumping and dumping. I don't know if you can't see it now, then I don't know what else to tell you. You'll never see me get in before any time or any dollar amount that the alert was posted before. I'm always afterwards. But that's because I teach you guys to wait for the setup, and I'm showing you how to do it. Okay. So, anyways, I didn't get into like $5.19, and again, you see it spiked up a couple times after that, which is crazy. So I just happened to get in at a good moment and was able to exit uh, and kept my risk management in play. And pre-market is pre-market. And the good thing I got in and got out in pre-market because guess what? It just basically tanked the rest of the day. Easy lesson learned, guys. Easy lesson learned. And this is something that people aren't going to tell you. And if you don't have a broker that lets you trade pre-market, switch it up. Switch it up, man. You got to switch it up to something that's going to be more beneficial for you. Not every broker is the same, but most brokers are the same kind of thing. Everyone just has something different. So just find out what's working best for you. Overall, Weebill's been the best for me. I'm probably going to switch back to going to the TD guys because they're opening up their pre-markets more earlier, which is awesome. So that's good there. But this was pretty much the ALBT trade. Pretty simple setup. I don't know how much more detail I can go into this, but if you guys do have any questions, definitely comment them below. Okay, so that's pretty good there. But let's kind of recap the trades of where we're at as well too. So pretty much so far, these are the trades that we've taken. Right, we have ALBT. This was a $345 profit here. RKDA was taken yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but Thursday, along with TARA. Those two trades. That was an $800 profit, $795 profit. Then we had CYCN for $1,610 gain there on Wednesday, I believe. Tuesday, we had CTNT. That was a $310 profit. And then lastly, we had SNTI to kick us off with the $4,670 profit there, which started off the week right with the 30 days, 30 trade segment we're doing here, guys. Okay. Probably closer towards maybe mid-week. I'm gonna try to go, keep you guys more of an update. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. So all together, all in all, we are at 8,300 and $8,530 worth of profit just in these first six trades that we've taken in the first week using $10,000. We are not using leverage. We're using pure cash. So you gotta wait for your cash to settle, guys. Again, adjust it. Think about it like this too. Imagine if you don't have that kind of capital, which not everyone does. Let's say you said doing 10,000, you did $1,000, and you flip that $1,000 to 800 and $850 in profit you gain. Pretty awesome, right? Name of the game with day trading, guys. It is compounding. Don't rush this stuff. It takes practice, okay? But that's where we are so far in the week. Keep you guys posted. If you guys have any questions, definitely drop them in the comments below. If you're not following along, make sure you are subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you don't have the alerts yet, make sure you get them. You know, ask me questions you might have from them, DM me. Ask people in the group chat. We're all here to help, guys. We all can be profitable. We just gotta come collectively as a group and just keep your head in the game. It's a tough road ahead, but it's a road that can be done. So you guys stay green and let's get ready for tomorrow.